Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Steve McCrawley coming with another video, another VGC 2016 Wi-Fi battle here on the battle spot. And today I had a matchup against a dual primal team, which is becoming increasingly more popular. I think they're winning a lot of regional and national championships. In my opinion, I think it's probably the best team out there because you have both primals, which have, I believe they have the highest base stats of any Pokemon. Maybe they're tied with Mega Mewtwo, I'm not exactly sure. But it's kind of like having 2 extra Mega Evolutions on your team because their stats are just absolutely insane. Plus, it helps you have weather control always. So, for example, I have a Groudon on my team, so he has Kyogre, so he can throw his Kyogre in to throw off my Groudon. Or if it was reversed too, if I had a Kyogre, he could throw in Groudon to throw off my weather and stuff like that. So I feel like the dual primal team is one of the most powerful teams out there. So this is one of the reasons I have my Mega Venusaur to be able to deal with these primal Kyogres. My Frenzy Plant is EV'd to be able to one-hit KO most, like, any primal Kyogre without any, or like without any special defense investment, and with like 4 HP EVs. So we're gonna go ahead and see what's going on here in this battle. It's a pretty good battle, and we're gonna get this one started. So you guys are in for a real treat, in my opinion. My opponent, or I start out with Dialga and Venusaur, expecting to see maybe either Kyogre or Groudon. I was expecting more to see Kyogre because a lot of times when I have Groudon on my team, a lot of people like to lead with their Kyogres. So sure enough, that's what's going to happen. He's going to lead with Kyogre and Thundurus here, and I leave my Dialga and Venusaur. So my Dialga's going to be able to help here with a little bit of, well, it's going to resist the Water Stab from the Kyogre, and so is my Venusaur. So I go for the Protector on the Venusaur, expecting an Ice Beam from the Primal Kyogre, and we see a Swagger from the Thundurus. So we know that's probably what it's going to be doing here, so we're not going to be spamming very many Thunder Waves. Going to go with the Swagger. And we see the Origin Pulse doesn't do that much to my Dialga. And I go for the Flash Cannon here on the Thundurus. I wanted to kind of see if it was bulky or not and break a potential Sash. I have my Porygon 2 sitting in the back. So here, I'm going to switch up my Dialga. I see he goes straight out for the Water move. He wasn't predicting a switch at all. So I'm going to switch in my Groudon. I'm predicting another Origin Pulse or Water type move here, because that's what he went for last time, and especially since I just protected with Venusaur, he has no reason not to. So I'm going to get my Sun up so that his Water move won't have any effect. And I'm also going to Mega Evolve here with my Venusaur to get the special attack increase. And just in case he goes for a nice type move, I'm going to have Thick Fat, so I'm not going to take as much damage from it. So here, his Thundurus is going to go for a Swagger on my Venusaur. Obviously scared. Well, I mean, it's really the only thing that can damage his Kyogre. So we're going to risk the confusion here. And we're going to see his Kyogre does go for the Origin Pulse, so that does no damage. And here I'm confused, but I break through with the Frenzy Plant, but I miss. A very unfortunate miss, and it's actually going to affect the whole outcome of the battle. So here, I forgot. I've seen this before. Thundurus is going to go for the Role Play. So now he is Primordial Sea. Here I think with my Groudon, oh, I'm safe from water type moves, but now the rain comes back up. And we all know what's going to happen next. Kyogre is going to go for a water type move, and unfortunately he connects with both Pokemon, mainly in this case Groudon. So it's going to take out my Groudon right there, which is really unfortunate. If I hit that Frenzy Plant, he wouldn't have had that opportunity. This match would have been way different. But unfortunately Groudon goes down. I'm still confused, but I break through, and this time I do connect with the Frenzy Plant, and I'm able to take out my opponent's Primal Kyogre. So it's kind of a one-for-one Primal trade, knowing that in the back he probably has his Primal Groudon, and now he sends it out, probably to take care of this Venusaur. But we've also seen his Thunders can't really do much against my team, since all he's been doing is using Swagger, and he used Roleplay. So now the rain's going to go away, and we're going to see the sun come up. So pretty difficult situation on my part, because I don't really have anything on my team that can take care of this Groudon now. My Frenzy Plant would also be able to take it out, since Groudon is more special or physically defensive. I'm going to see another Swagger, so that's really all this Thundurus is going to do to my team. And so here, obviously I'm confused. So here he goes for the Eruption, so he reveals. So he could be a mix set, but unfortunately my Venusaur goes down. So it doesn't really matter that he was recharging because he wouldn't have been able to do anything anyways. And when my Porygon 2, I break through confusion, I am able to get the Trick Room up. So this does kind of push things in my favor, or it's my only chance of winning pretty much, because now my Pokemon are going to outspeed his. So, and his Thundurus no longer has Prankster, so it's going to really help me out. So here my Porygon 2, I go for the Ice Beam on the Thundurus, but I hit myself in confusion. And with Dialga, I go for the Earth Power onto the Groudon. So if it uses Eruption again, it's not going to do that much damage. And we see we almost take it out. And here he goes for the Earth Power, so he does reveal he's the special set. I'm going to eat my Shuka Berry to take less damage from this. I'm going to be able to survive. And my opponent is going to go for another Swagger, since that's really all that he's been doing, just a big support Pokemon. I'm actually surprised he's not carrying Thunder Wave. I don't know what other... Well, he's probably carrying Protect. I guess he... and here I go for the Ice Beam on the Thundurus. I'm going to be able to take it out. So there, now we're even 2-2, but both my Pokemon are confused. And I do have Trick Room up. And here Dialga hits itself in confusion, which is really unfortunate, because that would have taken out the Primal Groudon with another Earth Power. So my Dialga is going to go down. And that's really key, because with my last Pokemon, I needed to take out his Pokemon and have both these two up against his last Pokemon, which is going to be Kangaskhan. So obviously it's going to be the Mega Kangaskhan that's going to Mega Evolve here. There's not much I can do. I was like, well, he might, for the off chance that he does go for the Sucker Punch, I'm just going to go for a Recover here. But he goes for the Fake Out, the Smart Fake Out, which isn't going to take me out. It's going to leave me at 2 HP, but it doesn't really matter. I flinch, and his Groudon's going to be able to finish me off with an Eruption. Very low power Eruption, but an Eruption nonetheless. So well, a little bit of bad luck and my own mistake here. I missed my first Frenzy Plant on the Kyogre, and then he roleplayed, and then he took out my Primal Groudon. If I had my Primal Groudon, I would have had a much better chance in that. Especially to be able to take out his Primal Groudon and that Thundurus and deal lots of damage to that Mega Kangaskhan. So next time, or in the future, I'll be looking for that potential roleplay Thundurus with Kyogre. Another common thing that I've been seeing, a lot of people like to run Hidden Power Water on their Thundurus and lead with their Thundurus and switch in their Kyogre to get the rain up, and then go for a Hidden Power Water onto the Primal Groudon. So lots of things to be learned from, but that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.